First line, so forgive me for all the mistakes that I'm sure I'm going to make. I am Tina, and I'm here today because I want to show you how to make an avatar in 2 steps. So the first thing you're going to need is you're going to need a sketch, a picture. I know a lot of people tell you to go do stockpiles, but if you have a friend that sketches, you can use the sketch and go to ChatGPT and turn that sketch into a realistic picture. So let's do it. So um, this is Nefertiti. She is the latest AI that I have created. Very easy. So let's go there. I'm going to take you to the page. So here, get to. I'm going to. Okay, this is the sketch right here. That's the sketch. I put the sketch in, and I told ChatGPT to make her realistic and humanistic, and that is how Nefertiti came to be. The sketch is actually a sketch of me, so if you're feeling like Nefertiti looks a little bit like me, that might be why. My daughter did the sketch of me a couple of years ago. Now, this sketch, as a matter of fact, all of my avatars, my singing avatars, my daughter sketched them. She sketches all the time. She's a wonderful sketcher. And she created these little characters. She's had them for a couple of years. And when I decided to venture on this Badger Bangers music venture, making AI music, I remembered those sketches. And then the matching piece is exactly what I'm telling you, how to take a sketch like this, download it onto ChatGPT, and then tell ChatGPT to make that image realistic. I'm going to go to ChatGPT. I'm trying to figure out how can I uh, switch pages and stay right here, because I always have to go to ChatGPT. And I'm like, what's going on over there? So I guess this little screen goes black when I go there. But I'm going to go to ChatGPT to show you how I downloaded this image right here, image. And then in here, I put in instructions to make Nefertiti. So that's the image. And there she is. There she is. So as I said before, if you're saying, hey, Nefertiti looks a little like you, it's because it came from the sketch. Literally, that's all it took to make Nefertiti. That's it. I simply put that sketch that I showed you a minute ago up and asked them to make me a realistic version of Nefertiti. Now let's get into it. Let's talk about Nefertiti. I've never really, the last video that I did where I went live, I talked to you all, but I talked to you all about where my inspiration comes from. But let's talk. Nefertiti. Nefertiti came from out of nowhere because I really didn't have her in mind. I was just going to keep going with Phelan and Fonda, which are the twin avatars that I have, and Eloise, who is on the screen down here at the bottom. He was the very first avatar that I made, again, from a sketch that my daughter gave me. And I did the same thing, put her in, and that created the avatar. Now, you might have questions as to, okay, that creates the image. How are you getting these images to sing? I use Toki, and I'm going to do another video where I show you how I go to Toki. I've got to get better at this because I have the image up. I'm telling you it's ChatGPT, but I know sometimes people can manipulate their pictures. So it's going to give me a little bit of time. I got to learn how to go live because this is all new to me. And I really want to do it because I want to connect with my fans or with fans of Eloise, Phelan, and Fonda. So let me talk about the characters. Okay, so Eloise. Eloise is soulful and sultry and smooth, and she's very in love. So most of her songs would be about love or her heartbreak from love, because Eloise is all about love. And again, Eloise is the avatar I created the same exact way I told you at the beginning of this video. She is my very first avatar. And Eloise, she's named after my grandmother. If anybody was wondering where did that name come from, Eloise. She is named after my grandmother, Eloise. So I wanted to spice it up a little bit. And so her name is Eloise. But she, again, my daughter gave me the sketch. I created her. At first, it was an image from waist up. And then I put in ChatGPT, give me a full body image of this avatar you just created. And then I named the avatar. ChatGPT was very helpful in asking me questions. I don't understand why more people aren't using ChatGPT. It's very accessible. You literally put in the question, but just remember ChatGPT is only as good as the person that's using it. The more I learn about ChatGPT, the better I am actually getting at using it and getting it to do things that I want. Things that are very tasking, but you need them done. ChatGPT is the thing to do. So back to Eloise. Eloise was created, and of course, I had all these love songs. Most of Eloise's songs actually were written 20, 25 years ago. And I simply took them and sort of added more choruses. There were poems that I wrote because I'm also a poet. So these are poems that I wrote 20, 25, maybe 30 years ago, some of them. Well, Phelan and Fonda's Once I Had an Angel is actually about 35 years old. Um, and Eloise, most of her songs are old. But the song that is playing now is Nefertiti. There's only one song that's out now by Eloise that was recently written. I'm really getting good with the songwriting because Nefertiti, when the idea for her came because I did a song and I was feeling jazzy, but jazz didn't really fit either artist. Even though Eloise has a song, This Ain't Where I Want to Be. Even though she has a song that is sort of jazzy, that will be her only really jazz style song because she's not the jazzy one. Nefertiti's the jazzy one. But Elo is because she is love and sultry. She was able to sort of get away with that. So I recently did a battle of Eloise and Nefertiti. They did the same song. Nefertiti did it her style. Eloise did it her style. And go back and watch that live because I need people to vote and tell me which version is the best. Do you like Luis's version the best, or do you like Nefertiti's version of the best? And again, on Badger Bangers, go back and look at that video and really leave me a comment and let me know which one you like the best. If there is a song particularly that you really like by Eloise and by Nefertiti or Phelan and Fonda, let me know and I'll make more like that. Eloise has been out now about 3 months. Phelan and Fonda stuff still dropping. Eloise has about 5 songs out. She has Phenomenal Woman. Eloise has not Phenomenal Woman, Phenomenal Baby. Phenomenal Baby and Phenomenal Us. She has Tranquil Breezes. She has I need to listen. It's so much now. I got 3 artists. It's hard to remember everything, and especially now, my focus is Elon and Fonda. I haven't even really started focusing on Nefertiti, but she is in the line up because, of course, I've dropped 2 songs. But she was a whirlwind. She was a storm I didn't see coming. She has a song titled "First of May" where she sings about this, and she was a storm I didn't see coming. It just all of a sudden came and bam, the music just started coming. This like jazzy sound, and Phelan and Fonda are more of the fun. They're like their tracks will be mostly fun. Their music will be different. Their outfits will always be pink and green. That's their theme. That's going to be their theme. Excuse me. Eloise has no color, no particular color that she'll be wearing. Nefertiti will, because I didn't think about it until after I had created Eloise. This is all been a journey for me. I started learning this in January, and um, I think maybe the 28th of December, but pretty much January, I started learning how to do all of this. And this is where I am. So I'm still learning. I'm still learning Restream. I'm not an expert at Restream. I'm still learning. Um, I'm still learning everything. I'm still learning ChatGPT. I'm still learning everything. So if you want to know more about the ChatGPT, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna move the screen to, because again, I haven't learned how to do it within Restream. I will though. I'm going to go back to ChatGPT and I'm going to show you the second outfit I asked them to create for her. And this is where you have the blue dress, because remember she has a color. Her theme will always be blue, light blue, pale blue, dark blue, blue. She's going to just always be blue. And not Eloise, and Phelan and Fonda will always be pink and green. That's just their theme. Like I said, I didn't think about it until after I'd done Eloise. And so Eloise will just have a variety of colors that she wears, but because I didn't give her a scheme. Her scheme is just elegance and beauty and love. It's Eloise's scheme. Delon and Fonda, as I said before, are the fun, and Nefertiti is going to be specifically jazz, but fun and popping off a little bit. Um, that's the second outfit that I asked ChatGPT, and you can see down here. You can look at what I asked it to do, and this is what I got. I'm going to show you another outfit. And you can see the prompt that I put in down here. I'm hoping you all, oh, this one doesn't show the prompt. But I basically asked them to make her in an elegant light blue sundress in a field of blue flowers that were varied, and have her hair up, because her hair, I think, had been back. And then I wanted her to have an updo, change her hairstyle. And she pretty much, they gave me exactly what I asked for. Now, one thing you have to be careful of, ChatGPT, sometimes when you ask for another image of the same thing, it will slightly change the look of the person. If you look really close, it slightly changes the look of Nefertiti. And then you have to go back and say, hey, this is Nefertiti. I constantly have a conversation with ChatGPT about the look of my avatars, because I have to remind them, remember how Eloise looks. But I'll go and get an old picture and pull it back in to remind ChatGPT that this is Loese. This is Nefertiti now that I've added Nefertiti. This is Nefertiti. And then, of course, Phelan and Fonda. But yeah, that is the gist of it. I'll show you a few more pictures. And then guess what, guys? I am out of here. This is my first live, and it's kind of been live. I've kind of enjoyed it. So maybe I'll do more of these lives. But again, in case you missed it, I am here showing you how to make the avatar like Eloise at the bottom down there, and Nefertiti, which is the latest to make music for Badger's Bangers. Um, this is the second, I think the third outfit I asked ChatGPT to make. So I'm going to go away from the screen again for a few minutes. Again, I still haven't learned how to do that. And I'm going to pull up another outfit. See her in her sweatsuit. Yeah, I asked them for that, and they did that. Then I asked them, of course, for a business suit. And then I asked them to sit her down, of course, in all blue furniture. ChatGPT literally made these images. All I had to do was put in the prompt. There is the prompt. I'm pulling it down so you can see the prompt. I asked her to be in an elegant blue gown. So you can see the prompt right there, right here. And that's what'll be down here. So you put your prompt in right here. And this is what they gave me. I'm going to go back to the page so I can scroll all the way up. She's gorgeous. Look at the prompt. Read the prompt. Then I'm gonna go here and scroll up. And it gave me several versions of her. It didn't just give me one. It gave me this one as well. Yeah. So it'll ask me, which one do you like best? That's where ChatGPT flexes for me. So this is, if you look, you'll see, I think in the latest video that Nefertiti did, 1st of May, I think these images are in that. So this is how I make the avatar. This is not how I make the avatar move. That is Toki. That's a Toki secret, which I will be doing on my next video, showing you how I then take this avatar 2 steps, literally 2 steps. You put in the sketch that I showed you earlier. Let's go. You download it, a sketch or a picture. Could be a picture of you. This sketch. This was a sketch that Nefertiti was made from. This was a sketch. If you look, it's not even really a good sketch. I can see now shadows, but it picked up pretty good. And I asked it to make a realistic, humanistic image of this sketch. And I got Nefertiti. Let me show you again what I got. That's what I got when I put in, and this is ChatGPT. Step one, step two. Literally, that's it. Your avatar. Now, making your avatar move or sing or do other things, that's going to take another program. But to make your avatar, to just make your avatar, stop saying you can't do it. You can. Guess what? Step one, step two. I'll do that again for everybody that might have missed it. Step one, download a sketch to ChatGPT. Literally download a sketch. This is a picture. I took a picture of it. Bam, there it is. And then after you download the sketch, here's the prompt you're going to put in. Look at that prompt right here. This is the prompt you're going to put in. You're going to put that prompt in, and ChatGPT is going to make your avatar. You put that prompt into ChatGPT. Step one, scan your picture or download your image. Make sure that it's copywritten. Like this image is by my daughter, so I know it's copywritten. If you know someone that sketches, get them to sketch you one, so you can have an original image. And step two, put your prompt. Oh, well, step one, download your image, put your prompt in. Step two, well, actually, step one, download your image. Step two, put your prompt in, and there's your avatar. We're going to take a few more looks at Nefertiti and all her looks. Yeah, I love them. This was beautiful as well. I asked them to put her in the same elegant scene, but make the dress darker. Like ChatGPT made all of these for me. And as I said, making my avatars move, that is another video that I'm going to do, another stream, another live, whatever you want to call it. It's something else I'm going to do. And I am going to show you that I take this image that ChatGPT made for me, my avatar. It's that easy. And I put it into Toki, and Toki makes those short videos. The short videos and the long videos are two different things. AI music video, I think that's the name of it. I'll have it right. But they make the long videos that I've made of my artists, but the short videos where they're talking or they do a 30-second song, that is Toki AI. And I'll show you that the next time. This time, we're just talking about how to make an avatar. 2 steps, 2 steps, 2 steps. How to make an avatar. 2 steps, 2 steps. Download your image, put in that prompt, bam, your avatar. I will see you next time. This is Tina, but it really has been great. I think we're going to go live a little bit more, but it's really been great.